Now, if Springfield does become host to a casino, Mayor Domenic Sarno wants to make sure that that gambling resort pays the appropriate amount of taxes. 22 News State House reporter Christine Lee standing by on Beacon Hill in Boston after speaking to the mayor about how a casino can raise revenue for the city.
Since he's been in office, Mayor Sarno says he's had to cut the budget in Springfield 6 years in a row, eliminate hundreds of public worker jobs, and go through severe weather events like snowstorms and tornadoes. The city is strapped for cash, and Sarno believes casinos could be their best bet for new revenue. Mayor Domenic Sarno asked state lawmakers to support legislation that would exempt casinos from Proposition 2.5, a law that caps property tax increases at 2.5% and creates a tax ceiling that prevents cities and towns from taxing more than 2.5% of their property value. Sarno says Springfield is about to hit that ceiling and is unable to tax new economic growth because of it.
I'm unable to capture any type of new growth. We've lost the last couple of years probably around $30 million that we're unable to capture. If you continue to go on, that moves out in the chart to about $76 million.
Senator Gail Candaras, one of the sponsors of the legislation, says if a casino were taxed at a regular commercial property rate, Springfield could raise up to $20 million in new revenue.
I'm fairly confident that it was never the intent of the legislature to require cities and towns to walk away effectively from tens of millions of dollars in property tax revenues because of the operation of Proposition 2.5.
But Citizens for Limited Taxation, the anti-tax group that brought about Prop 2.5 about 30 years ago, testified against the bill. They argue if Springfield gets an exception, it opens the door to other cities and towns to tax beyond the limit.
If you're going to make one exception to 2.5, and Springfield, if they get that exception, other communities are going to come in and have a pet project of their own. In Springfield's case, it happens to be a casino's. It could be anything.
After the hearing, Mayor Sarno had private meetings with legislative leaders, including House Speaker Robert DeLeo and Senate President Theresa Murray. Live at the State House, Christine Lee, 22 News.